Give me just the time to arrive
Mm-hmm.
and to take fully place in this body.
How are you?
I am always fine. And you?
I am okay now that I'm speaking to you. It's been a pleasure as always.
We have heard that it's a little bit strange to live on Earth these last weeks.
Yes, with the coronavirus.
Yes, we are watching.
Yeah.
We are watching. We are helping too, but there are big changes that are coming. And you need absolutely to stay how you are in this state of mind. Positive, to have your humor, and this will help because we won't lie to the people. The time that is coming won't be easy time. It will be a challenging time. That's why you have prepared yourself, and spirituality is a great help because you can and you know how to connect to a greater abundance, to light, and to these feelings of joy. And you will need those feelings to help people, because for other people, they don't know how to find their joy if they don't get it in material things. That's about spirituality and how you find it somewhere else.
Are you able to give us more information on what the world needs to know right now?
Sure. The world needs to know right now that they need to stay calm inside. The world needs to calm this anxiety, because anxiety is a virus too. It affects everything in your nervous system. It affects the organs in your body. And the people are getting crazy looking at this virus, but they don't even see that there are other things that might even worse than this virus that they are doing or dealing with every day in their lives. And maybe through this virus, through the fact that they stay at home, that they are locked down, they will be confronted with this, what really needs to be done inside of them, confronted with anxiety, with their fears, with all the things that needs to be healed. There is a disease and it needs to be cured, but the worst disease is not this coronavirus, as you call him. The worst disease is how humanity has forgotten about their divinity. This is for us, from our point of view, it's the worst virus ever. Yeah, and this is what the people needs to know. They absolutely now need to reconnect to who they truly are. They need to shut down their TVs, and they need to open their mind and open their hearts and look into the sky or look inside of them. And because there are the real answers. The real answers are not in the TV.
And how would they go about it? Because there would be people listening to this message that have no idea. So how would they start?
how they can start
Yeah.
to reconnect with their own divinity.
Mm-hmm.
They, it's really easy for a person, even if you lay down or if you sit down quietly for just 1 minute, and they have to just to be there, really present within themselves. And if they take attention to what is happening into their body, to this feeling, to how the energy is flowing down and up to the heart and then down. If they stay there with their respiration, with their own flow, in a few minutes they can calm down and reconnect to a feeling of deeper calmness. This is really something that everyone can do. But sure, for that, you have first to clear your environment, your home.
Mm-hmm.
You have to
The
shut down
environment.
this TV. Yeah, you have to shut down the TV. You have to maybe listen to nice music, or even if you cannot shut your eyes, you can look outside, look at a tree, or look at the clouds. Everything what is outside in the nature can help to bring you back to this calm, what is inside of you. You know?
Mm-hmm. And so tell us what, from where you are, how have you found what humans are doing with the situation right now?
They, if we say what we say, it's because most of the people don't do what we are saying now. The people who does that actually did it before. And what would be good is that we had newcomers, is if we could say like this, into this practice of presence, because this is really the best opportunity for everyone to be present to themselves, to listen what they really need, what they really enjoy. And even if there is something or someone that they are missing, it can be a great gift to be able to admit that, to be able to accept that maybe they are not living in the right place, maybe they are not living with the right person, the person they truly love, or that they can admit that maybe they truly desire something else, and just stay authentic with whatever their heart or their body is screaming to them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. This is really, really a good opportunity for everyone to know themselves. If they don't escape in something else, in television or drinking alcohol or whatever.
So, from where you are, how are people reacting so far?
In our world, we are feeling really good. We have no problem. You have problems on us, and we are here to assist. But we know ourselves. We speak from a place of consciousness, so we assist people to become more conscious.
And how? Carry on.
Yeah.
No, carry on.
No.
So from what you can see, what are the people doing right now? Is there people looking to become more conscious, or are people just using the time to sit in front of the TV? Have you noticed any improvements of people going towards the light?
Some people are starting to think about it, because but we don't have we don't have arrived at the critical point yet.
Right.
There will be a critical point. It's like at this point, some people will just collapse. Or collapse is an image, but some people will collapse and they will fall down in any kind of way, and some people will look at a higher perspective.
And do you have a time frame of when this is going to happen?
This is going to happen really soon.
In weeks?
In weeks. In weeks. There will be a mentality shift. But as we always say, we cannot oblige people to become spiritual and to look for a higher perspective for their lives or even for their existence. It's their free will, and we are here to help those who want.
And
those who don't want, maybe they will look at our message and they will laugh at it, and it's okay. We will laugh with them. we love it to laugh. So it's okay. They can make fun. We love making fun, even about ourselves. But at the end of the day, it's their life, and what they need to ask, to question their self is, how can I make it to be happy? How can I make it so that my heart will feel light and growing and glowing, and that I can radiate this love into my world? And if you are not feeling light and happy and growing and radiating this life, you have not accomplished yet your soul destiny. I'm sorry, it sounds a little bit, but it is true.
No, I'm just being quiet because the cat's purring. I'm wondering if you can hear it. So right, what would you have to say for people that have contracted the coronavirus?
Yes, we had the case this afternoon through another client of Sophie, and it's we will say the same to you. This virus, he can come when there are some you have energetic bodies around your human body, and when there are fields that are disturbed in these energetic bodies, this harmony will create some fragility. We will say only this fragility, and this can be old memories that you are carrying. It's mostly relative to fear, to lack of love, to judgment, all this human stuff that you know very good. And when there is a disharmony, a non-harmonic field in your energetic field, or even in your bodies, if it had come in your body, this is like an entry door for a virus who will say then, hello, I come into your body to show to you that you need to stop judging yourself and release all these old stories, release these memories, and start to love you and start to fully enjoy your life. And this is really, in fact, a problem because mostly every human today on Earth has a problem or a lack somewhere of love or judging himself too hardly. And this is really, for us, from our side, an invitation now more than ever to love yourself unconditionally and to stop judging yourself, to forgive yourself for what you call your mistakes, because there really isn't no such thing. And you really should stop that instantly. As soon as you hear this, you stop and you love yourself, because everything else is an open door for this virus. And even if you have it, if some of you have it and become infected, it's okay if they consciously accept to look at those parts who invited it. Because if they get the infection, it's that in another point, in another part of themselves, they are already infected by something that is like a virus. It's a place of non-love, a place of darkness. So the virus will help them to see that clearly. So in any case, if you get it, or for the people who get it, say thank you. I understand. I will never be like this anymore. I will never judge myself anymore, or all the stuff we said before. And if you don't get it, you know that you have built a strong magnetic light field around yourself, and that you are resistant.
That's really good information. So, okay then. So, do we have a time frame of how long this is going to last? The whole, for the coronavirus to disappear.
For the coronavirus to disappear, you're not at the end.
No.
You're not at the end. From the information we get now, it's a minimum of 3 months.
3 months. And would you say...
So to be completely cured.
Yeah. And would you say the hardest month will be month number 2?
I would say, the cats here in the house are disturbing. I would say the hardest time is coming.
Right.
It's not yet.
And what would it be? Is it because people have to stay more indoors?
Yeah, it's really, really, it's a big confrontation for the people with themselves. And in these times, on this planet, people are so much distracted. It's for them, it's really, really hard what is coming now. And most of them, they will stay distracted before they will watch TV. But they will see how much more anxiety will come through this media, because the anxiety is coming through this TV. If you look at your books, if you read books, you will see no anxiety, only calm and love and new ideas. So it's time to rediscover new ways, even if you want to be distracted, of new ways of distraction.
So more about learning and close the windows to the information about the virus, how many people are dying, how many people are sick.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Even programs, isn't it? Just turn it all off.
Everything, you know what? It's really easy. Everything what is not good for you is not good for you. This is a really high spiritual sentence.
It's interesting though. It's and so that's all people have to do basically. So if somebody is suffering with the illness already, they have to look inside themselves and acknowledge that the illness is here. They're acknowledging that they understand and to forgive themselves.
Yeah, but they really need to understand though. They really need to understand what is happening with them, what are the places from them, what needed love, what needed attention. They need to take a salted bath to clear the energies and help with the healing, meditate to help the body to heal, maybe not eat so much for 1 or 2 days, only drink water. So all the system can be focused on the healing.
Mm-hmm. So to fast for 1 or 2 days, just drink water.
This would help if it's possible. It depends on the case. Huh? If it's possible, it helps the body to recover quickly.
And what else can people do? What modalities can people use to help heal themselves more quickly?
Meditation.
Mm-hmm.
Meditation is a really good one.
And when they meditate, do they have to say something specific? Do they have to visualize?
The people, they are so different. So it depends if they are spiritual or not, if they are already working with the angels or not. The more you are open this field, the easiest it is then, because it's true. If you call your angels, archangels, they will come with their light and help you more, or you will feel it more. But it depends. They are so different. Everybody must do what is just feeling right for them.
Right, they're inner guidance.
Yeah. Their inner guidance, and they need to listen at them. If their inner guidance is telling them, if I eat this banana, I will feel so good after that. Then maybe they need to eat this banana.
That's really good information. So, do you have any more information before we pack it in? Anything about this? So this one is what the girl world needs to know?
Not for today. For today, this was a really good lesson for all these humans. But we want to tell the humans that we are here and that they are not alone. More than ever, the spiritual world and the galactic assistance is there, and we are there, and more contacts will be made with all the people that are ready to accept in their conscience to let speak through a galactic being, a galactic consciousness. So more and more we are here, and we will be represented more and more on your planet.
Well, thank you very much for today's information.